Here we are live. This is a real exciting live, everybody. So welcome to the Ari and Isaac show. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're sticking to our commitment. As you can tell, Ari is in the airport, but sticking to the commitment, not to let you guys down. We are here live. And this is going to be really exciting. Let's see how this is going to pan out with Ari waiting online to board a plane.
Mamash, literally. So that's the plane Mir Hashem, and
Huh?
that is another plane. I'm not sure where to. And boarding right now, standing in line. A bit weird talking. I'm gonna try to not get anyone in the frame. I'm very, very excited. I spent a big chunk of my night editing the Satmark Zach, and Baruch Hashem, I finished it on time because from now on till when I come back, I don't know if I'll have a minute. Usually that's what happens. I don't have a minute to. How can I hide you from all these frames? Azor. Usually what happens, I don't have a minute to edit at all when I go to Etzisur. So I'm very happy I actually finished with Baruch Hashem. It's going to be uploaded Motzah Shabbos. For members already, maybe today. And if you were one of the booths that I interviewed by the show, you could technically um, send me the description. If you want in the YouTube description of this video, I can put your information. Perhaps?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So I see we have Sruli is in the waiting room. He wants to join us today on the live show.
Sruli got the hang of it. He started liking this. All of a sudden, he doesn't have any meetings. Shanisha's are busy. Every Shakim of the line. I get it. This before we know it is going to be Sruli and us, and who knows who else.
Yep. Baruch Hashem. That's good. That's good.
There's a shame.
Hey. Okay, hello. I'll make you look like Duma. I heard that, by the way.
I have no problem. I said it because I
No,
wanted
I
you
mean,
to hear that. And
Isaac
besides, my name is Ari and not Chaim. Go for it. Was it still?
Adi. The guy said, he reached out to me and he said, like, Isaac reached out and he sent me a message that posted yesterday's, like, the link from today, like, whatever. So I said, like, you can go back to yesterday's, people don't go to yesterday's show, go to today's one. So if I were to come on, I'll just, let's make a situation out of it. I don't know. Let's see how many
L'chaim.
people are on, actually. You know what I mean?
L'chaim.
That's
L'chaim.
basically what my thoughts are.
Did you
I'll
get
make it,
did you get any did you get any regards from yesterday?
yeah.
Very
Ari's
nice.
a popular guy, you know what I mean?
Die eerste
People,
met aan de master Sully. If you die hebt zo'n masker on, I'll get back right at you, okay? Laat me gaan to the zaak. 1 second, I have to show my boarding pass. 1 second. I can go. Okay, good. He says I can go.
this is a street. Somehow at 1 o'clock, he's always in the, I'm sorry, like, always in the, like, South Mark airport. Okay, you have a good streak.
Somebody, by the way, gave me a ganze Missedrusche. I have it on WhatsApp. I should have posted it. A ganze Missedrusche that ich kann nicht posten a halal flight back to back with a Satmark show. He says you need to give at least an hour break in between. Guy told the Chemikwe, he tells me enough of us to post the Satmark. It was a good thing to, I can't say it too, but do but the live can zoom was with it. There's the mala from their
How long
live.
are you going for, Ari?
1 week.
Wow.
1 week. There's a Shem, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one.
So
There's a Shem.
what's going to be 1 p.m. is set
Oh, so
8?
that's a good question. I don't know. 1 p.m. comes out to 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. So you'll see. I think it's night already. I don't know. In Butterfly, it turns night then.
So
Yeah, we're
from
going
us,
into the flame. You can see Abyssal.
look at that. I wasn't in Israel in a
I
while.
think
I
I'll get
really
up with
missed it.
watching with all
He doesn't have a long walk. He
this.
has to end up by. He doesn't have a long
Hello,
walk. He goes
shalom.
first class.
24/8.
Hey here.
Bakasha, toda rabba. Yeah,
Is
it's
it just
actually,
early?
this is funny.
Thing. He has a first class ticket, so he doesn't have a long walk. He goes straight to the seat,
You'll be surprised.
Where are
You'll
you
be
going all the way to the
surprised.
back to the bathroom?
Kind of.
Wow, wow. Unbelievable.
I'm a very
You make me
pushy.
jealous. I wish I could go with you. I wish I could be there. Wasn't there in such a long time.
Hey, no, but he's going to MDY. This is big stuff.
I'm hoping that I can hop a car service if he lands on time. Usually they do, Bez Hashem. I can make it to the Shachis and the Shir right away in the morning. That's my goal. I hope so.
Oh wow.
I hope I can make it on time. I'll
What
say
did he? What
Cerulli
day
was
did you book
davening
by
for me.
Rebelli?
Was it still?
What day did you book by Rebelli? The
Tuesday.
day.
Tuesday, Mirz Hashem. Tuesday.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Let's show you a bit of in the do.
Anybody watching live, by the way, comment in the comments. Comments are open. And even just unwünschen Ari
Oh yeah,
just safe travels. Comment in the comments. Would appreciate it. And yeah, anybody from Israel if that's watching now, maybe comment, meet up with Ari, come on the live.
It's a good idea. We can make a live meeting. It's a good idea.
Wow, wow. So you're just packing out for a week, gonna have some fun.
Bez Hashem. Cerulli, kannst du darauf bringen,
But Ari, how do you handle it?
again?
How do you handle the day flight? You're landing there. Basically, you're losing a whole day, and you're gonna be jet lagged in the morning there.
Once I enter the plane, all my cheshbonis go out the window. Uh, there's no time. Wie ze zoekt men? Such kamamushes. Wie ze zoekt men this in English?
The Malam and Asman,
Yeah,
very good.
yeah. But how do you say that in English?
English? Above nature?
No, no, above time. There's no time and space in that system.
Guys, Asman, scheiße.
Yeah, the guy named D'Artagnan Tagoy. So,
How do you
I
handle
totally forget about a clock. Schlufsach weinige, chesach weinige, but then when I come back, payback. Ooh, payback is tired.
Someone's asking where you're going, Ari.
I'm going 24/8. Oh, this is my mama. I got a nice shit out. Um, Sorry, lach. Die guy.
I've been there, I love. I was Rosh Hashanah on the plane when I traveled,
With the Russia. Cool. What does that mean? 26,
Yeah.
25. Oh, ga geskip man seat next more. Das ist gut nice. Ja, ich bin busy mit denk, verstehst? Ga geskip man
I'll turn back.
seat. One second. How do I go back now? Let me first put it up. One second, 1 second.
How do you,
Goud of
how do
de
you
300
handle
mensen.
travel,
One
Ari?
second.
Give this to Mrs. Morgan.
1 second.
What about you, Spilly? You're a good traveler?
Look at him. He's acting like a pro.
I get that question a lot about traveling because I travel, but it's for me, it's a 4 or 5 hour flight. And some people say that in a way it's harder because you're like, it's nicht dahin, nicht ahead.
Also, you're traveling between time zones. Also, it's not like you're going to Florida where you're what is it, 12 flight, hour
No,
flight.
but I'm talking about, let's say, someone like Ari is going now on what is it, 11-hour flight?
By the
Right.
way, I'm over there.
Some people say that it's easier because there's like a shift between day and night, and then there's meals.
Where are you supposed
Here,
to be?
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to
You're
go
like,
there.
Okay.
I'm
So
almost
if you
there.
guys
And
go
like,
2 steps forward, I'll sneak before this lady.
Okay, so Sivan.
I'm muting Ari. Ari mute yourself, maybe. Oh, okay. I muted him for a second till he figures out which seat he's sitting at.
Collateral damage.
Ari, you're muted, so whenever you figure out if your flag got bumped,
If there's parts of the conversation you think we should hear, just turn it on back. Because I actually would want to know how he went backwards to the seat. There's a stream of people walking one way, and this dude's walking the other way because he passed the seat.
Yeah.
so what happened,
can
Ari?
unmute
And
me.
he has a window seat. He's parked.
Okay, so first of
Oh.
all, First of all, the reason you want to say hi to the people. Hi, this is live on LinkedIn.
Hi.
What's your name? Itai. I have a new friend now. We're stuck for 11 hours. We better be friends, otherwise it's going to be horrible. Yeah? Okay, we're going to be friends. I have a live on LinkedIn every day at 1 o'clock. So it doesn't matter where I am in the world, I have to say hi. Yeah, Bezrat Hashem. So the holding up two people on the way back wasn't a big deal. Sully was concerned about the live. Is Sully still here?
Yep.
Who's here?
Yeah.
Who's here?
I can't see him anymore for the size of the screen. But what I'm saying is, Sully was asking about. Oh, he was saying, "Oh, to do Sachen that you don't need to hear, right?" We committed to everything, sharing everything from 1 to 120. We share everything. There is no azach was we can hear and was we can share. Oh,
Yep.
this is a
Very
nice
good.
view. Look at this. Look at this.
Mm. Mm. Nice.
I still can't figure out why people are so fascinated by traveling. The travel itself is not so. It's not such a big. It's not so much fun.
Actually, recently I was on the turnpike with a friend, and he's telling me, pull over, wait, airplane, stop. And he goes, he's like, it's like the adults, the Vista one of the poor guy, a guy standing, and he's him looking up. Like, what are you looking at? Helicopter. So he stops. Two people looking up now. Third guy comes. What are you looking at? Helicopter. Hell yeah! Everybody together. Helicopter. Like there's 5 adults standing there like, well, let's kick stuff. Like people get fascinated by aviation. So there's two opposites.
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a
I hate
secret.
it.
It's not like.
When I lived at the throw, when I landed, Ari went black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
phone
phone call. Got a phone
Yeah.
call.
You should know by now, right? When
Wow,
I used to land in Israel, for a day I was deleted. I rebooted, and then I started when I was jet lagged. There's
Wow.
no today, no tomorrow. It was almost impossible.
Wow.
I need my sleep.
Hmm. So for me, I kind of knew that I'm going to be traveling a lot. So I like programmed my brain that it's nothing. I try to keep that thing that this is going to, I'm right there. I'm right there. It's fine. In, out. And I dafke leave it that way. And it's working, rather. It's working.
How do you travel? You mama travel on a weekly basis?
No, not on a weekly basis. No, but you know what's funny? I feel like I barely travel, but everybody when they see me in
Oh,
New
we're here
York,
again.
they're like, "Yeah, you were just here." It's everybody every time that happens. So, okay, I guess it doesn't seem like Ari's gonna come back on, but maybe talk to
He
me.
might be back. He might come back on. Why not? Nothing.
Yeah.
According last I checked, the allow flights takes them a few hours till they take off.
So maybe Taka, let's continue because I'm actually pretty curious to hear more about the flip phone conversation.
Mostly that's. So yeah, I mean, look, obviously, engaged. It's a given. You need a phone. Even a smartphone is now more or less they go for tablets. And I'll buy a bill to go back to a tablet. So a tablet was only that I started off with. Only
Right.
problem was that I couldn't. There's times that I'm needed like on a minute-to-minute basis, and most people communicate with me over WhatsApp. And I could be by a wedding if I unplug for 3-4 hours and I don't have my tablet with me. I don't know if people will die, but I'll definitely have trouble later.
Wow.
Can you still hear me?
Yep. Loud and
Oh,
clear.
very good. Yeah, I got a phone call.
Yep.
And my wife calls to know if I'm on the plane. I had to pick up. It's more important.
That's
Sorry.
why.
There's one thing that's more
bumping
important.
over.
That's it.
That's why the bumping over would work. If my wife calls me now, I decline it on the smartphone. Actually, now I'm like,
Right.
I'll decline it on the smartphone, get to the flip phone, mute it, or actually not unmute it because it's part of the rules that you have to hear everything. You just said it, not my words.
100%.
And
100%.
but the flip phone is definitely something you get a Hashem, and trust me, I find it more comfortable to go with the flip phone. Otherwise, I'd so many earphones.
Sully, when was the last time you were in Israel?
2 years ago, I did a trip to Europe. I covered in 1 week. I covered Europe and Israel.
Cheap.
How? Well,
In the
not
same
cheap. Time is money. There's no time.
But you were more time on the plane than on the ground. And another thing, I told you, once you come to Israel, there's no time.
I understand, but again, I sacrificed a lot to make that trip happen. Literally, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Every, I have 10 different things that are running at the same time, and everyone is suffering, being that I'm in a different time zone. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
did Europe. We did the trip. We made a layover in what was it in Turkey. I ended up in did Kilisted. Those I didn't sleep. We had a driver. The guy was living on. We were living on what was it, XL. We bought a six pack, and we were like every gas station we were in another stop to refuel, and we just the last flight from Israel to New York. I did 36 hours in Israel. Just do the math. So we did Israel to New York.
What did you do? You went to the from the airport to Gera Besmedish and you came back home. That's it.
Yeah, so I didn't even make it to Rebelli. That's how painful it was. There was no time. I missed the sheet already. So the last 3 hours in Israel, we were all sleep, like sleeping. We were knocked out.
You're invited to join us on
Exactly.
Tuesday. You can still leave on Sunday.
Still make it.
Isaac, when was the last time you were in Israel?
Hmm. Like 5 years ago.
Wow. The truth is, Americana Pots has nothing to do in Israel. Lamas.
Not true. I might have over there, and the joke is that I was gonna go for Shvius or whatever. I was planning things. The Rebbe Shlit is coming for Shabbos. The Rebbe is coming to America.
Wow.
So I have my visit. I still came.
Beautiful. Rabbi Isaac, whenever
Yeah.
you're ready, you let me know.
Ready for?
I love making these thumbs up. Let's see if it works this time. It's
Ready
not
for what?
working. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta get to Israel. So I wasn't in. It's been too long. I'm just waiting for a good time, and then also I traveled to New York, to Arizona. It's hard to fit in another trip.
You know what happens when you wait for a good time?
Mm, yeah,
You find yourself 80 years later and, I was still waiting for a good time.
Trips are like business. You don't make the move, you won't get anywhere.
Yeah. L'chaim.
wow.
I'll give you a bit noch from the view.
By the way, you position yourself very well. We had the view of the tower near your face.
Whoopsie. Give me a call.
Yeah, I asked them specifically to move the plane next to it.
Yeah, how'd you get a window seat, by the way?
How?
Why do you think? Why do you think he muted his mic? He made some noise.
Baruch Hashem, it worked out. I have Itai to go. I'm gonna sleep when he's up, and he's gonna sleep when I'm up. And I'm gonna watch. Oh, they told me my podcast is on. I need to look for it. I need to look for it. You think I can go on already? Ivrit?
No,
Oh, why didn't I think about it before? I need to see this.
the
They
entertainment
said
goes
my
on.
podcast is on.
Give me a
Oh,
phone,
he's
bro.
giving now his speech. Oh, Daleg? No, that's it. It's over. He's giving his speech. I can't touch it.
Which podcast? The
I'm
latest
gonna have
one?
to send you a picture. Yeah. Latest Talks put up 10 episodes, and I'm was hoiche to be one of them. Shout out to Pini Rab. Pini, if you see this, thank you so much. I have what to do now on the way. I appreciate it. I'm gerade pur Shimon Spitzes. I'm gerade the letzte Daf. No, I just finished the Daf on the way here, but
Up to date.
I have a few latest talks to fall asleep with. Thank you so much.
Up to date on the daf.
Today's Daf, of course. Ma, תצחק עליי. I can't show up tomorrow to the Shir and not have done the last
Being up to
Daf.
date. Yeah.
Reconnecting. What you say?
100%. We have to be up to date. I'm gonna two blood behind, but I did today's daf already.
Kol hakavod. That's the way to do it.
The Yomi.
It's all about the Yoim.
That's a good part. That's a very good part, by the way.
That's Rebelli's whole agenda is it doesn't matter how many days you slipped, you never go back. You first learn the Yoimi, and then if you have the time or the patience. Oh, 1 second. Maybe I can find my episode. Okay, where do I go? Do you know where I go, Cerulli?
Go to the main menu. Try to find entertainment, podcasts, and whatever.
מלפתח יהדות ומסורת, maybe, one second. Yahadis
Oh,
and
you can
Masoredas, for those of you over, yeah. Okay, I see a 24/6 trending hits. Dafei Yomi. No, these are old songs. No, it's not here. Back. שירים חדשים ולעיתים, חפץ חיים. No, it's not here. What could it be? My songs? Música? Schema? Moshe Zichmer. Sully, die kennst bis derweil reden, die hast das echt zu sagen eigentlich. Um,
Now, I want to hear. I
don't
want to
leave them
hear from
hanging,
Isaac.
bro.
Yeah, we want to hear. We want to. We definitely want to see if it comes up there. So we'll wait. Give it a minute for that. But
We're at
yes. Really, by the
19.
way, maybe you share with everyone. I mean, I know you as the soifer, obviously, whatever, the one that sells the mezuzahs. I know you as an English teacher. But I think there's more things.
So, honestly speaking, the things that keep me the most busy is the Stamazoi,
Really.
yeah, and the marketing company. That's my most time consuming thing. And the English teacher and the bus driver is something that doesn't take. It's like I don't have to prepare for it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
English teaching, I'm doing it for year number 7 now, so I don't have. I know the spelling book by heart. I know the math book. I know whatever. You know what I mean? I'm also 1 week ago. I think we're finishing Chayden in a week or two. So that one day is a trip, and one day is Matzah. You know how it works.
Yeah.
So so before
I
you
think
know
we
it,
should
it's
put on
over.
Pini Rab and ask him how I find it.
Can I handle it?
You
Yeah.
think he has a guide of how to get to it?
He better. It looks complicated to me. I'm finding everything but.
You don't have an option to search. You don't have a search bar.
Maybe turn around the
No,
screen.
Forget
We
it.
can
Forget
help
it.
you out.
when were you last time on Elav? There's no search bar here.
No, like usually, like you search through the
There's the
settings.
protein bar left at home. That's what there is.
Oh, what?
I knew I forgot something. He's he's asking if there's a search bar. I said there's the protein bar that I forgot at home. That's the only thing that there is.
Oh gosh.
I can't find this.
Listen, he didn't forget his passport and didn't forget his film. The two things that we do
Baruch
with the most.
Hashem. Baruch Hashem. Yeah.
How many
That
leaving
happened
calls do we
before. This
get?
one and
That anyone passing JFK from Borough Park, we already call is waiting for a flight. His flight is at Kach Kach.
Yeah.
Passports.
Yep.
It has to be by Yadut or Masoret. Yehadis and Masoret. And it has to be here, but I don't
Go to
see it.
English. If you go to English, you might find it.
Ah, Zecher Litzanas. Why would they have a different menu for English? I didn't think about this.
Oh, you think
so
it's a
go
different
back.
thing?
How do you go back? It's probably different, yeah. It's probably different. Because it doesn't make sense. I didn't find it anywhere. I went through like the whole menu. Okay, start again. Oh, now he's talking too much. 1 second.
When's the flight supposed to take off, by the way?
Traditional. It's supposed to take off any second. 1 second.
Understand my experience.
Feel me? It's not here. 24
Yeah. Anybody ever figured out why it has to go on airplane mode? All the devices.
I don't tell anybody, but I don't remember the last time I put my phones on airplane mode. But
Yeah. Is that a real thing?
I'm the guy. Look, hello. I'm not the guy that touches the wet paint. No, that's not me. And I don't put my footprint in wet cement. But airplane mode, I don't remember the last time I used it.
I always put it on.
Of course,
I'm looking forward for the silence.
So, but one thing that I didn't get any messages anyway. But the point is that the second you land, the phone starts buzzing. We start getting into a place where they have some reception. I need to get those messages, right? And I said, the worst case, if the plane starts going down, I'm gonna quickly turn on airplane mode just in case. You know what I
I
mean?
got it. I got it.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Ari,
Boy Sai,
Yeah,
Nasiata
you found
Vaha.
it?
I hope to see you on Monday.
You
Vorgesundheit.
didn't find your podcast, huh?
Vorgesundheit.
Come on. I can't find it. No, I can't find it. And he's talking, so I can't touch the screen now. Okay, say
You got it.
goodbye, guys.
All right. Take care. Vorgesundheit,
Everybody have a safe
Gesundheit.
flight. Send me some
We'll be
selfies from Virtual Belly. Very good.
we'll be in touch for
I don't,
now.
I don't do selfies.
Oh, okay.
Aha. For now, I think we'll try our best to match them to do the live tomorrow. But obviously, if not, we'll let people know.
Tomorrow's Friday, Tony.
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean,
Getting
for
mixed
us,
up
it's
with the other.
yesterday
Finally,
was
it's
Sunday
not me
anyway.
that forgets. I know. Everybody thinks that
We have
today is
Yom Tov. You
Monday.
have
Yeah.
to plan.
All
Yeah,
right.
they do the spelling test.
Avre,
Yalla.
it was nice having you with me along the
All right.
Shabbos.